What's up? Mike and James here, and we got something a little unusual for you. First, I guess I gotta say, excuse the crudity of this video because most of my equipment is packed up right now. Basically, we want to talk about versus battles.
Explain to the audience what this is all about.
Well, see, versus battles in movies, like Freddy versus Jason.
Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, have you seen any of those movies?
I've seen them both.
Okay, both the Alien versus Predators.
Wait, there's two of them?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I only saw the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guess what? You're you're one step ahead of me. Okay. I haven't seen either one of them. But basically, there's not enough versus battles, do you think?
No, there should be a lot more.
Yeah, versus movies.
There was Frankenstein, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, but that's basically a versus movie.
Yeah.
There should just be more of those, because they're always good. Well, yeah, not always, but...
Yeah, but you can't go wrong. Yeah, if you have Michael Myers versus Leatherface, then, people are going to go see it. We're going to talk about the versus battles that you're definitely never going to see. So, basically, the goal of this is not to talk about who wins or not. It's all about how the hell these two fight.
How does it happen?
So, we present to you Cinemassacre's most unlikely versus battles. I'm going to give you the fight, and you're going to tell me how the hell does it happen.
Okay.
All right? What would this movie be like? I'm talking about Norman Bates versus King Kong.
Norman Bates from Psycho versus King Kong. Now, I'm wondering if it's like King Kong, the original King Kong, or is it King Kong like the Peter Jackson King Kong? Is it, or can I pick which one I want it to be? Is it specific?
It could be both if you want.
I'm going to say that it's going to be like the 1976 King Kong, because that's closer at least to the era of...
So you went for the middle one.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the middle King Kong.
Oh, not the Japanese one, but the Toho one? With
whatever one is closest to the era of Psycho, I guess.
I would say the closest to the era of Psycho would be King Kong versus Godzilla. Psycho was 1960, King Kong versus Godzilla was 1963.
Okay, so we're going with the King Kong versus Godzilla, King Kong. And how does he fight Norman Bates? Well, actually, I think this is a pretty easy one, to tell you the truth. Do you remember in the movie when he had to King Kong versus Godzilla, when he had to float on the balloons? The 1933 King Kong was actually there as well. You didn't know, this is a deleted scene, you didn't know the original King Kong was there in black and white, and they were going to both go in and fight Godzilla, but he ended up getting sidetracked because there was a storm, and the storm blew the balloons all the way to the Bates Motel.
You mean like he was fighting the wrong one? He was fighting the wrong Kong?
No, he fought the right Kong in the movie.
Okay.
But actually, their plan was they were going to have two Kongs at the same time try to fight Godzilla to kill him off. But the 1933 King Kong got blown off course because there was a big storm, and he got blown all the way to the Bates Motel where the balloons finally deflated and ran out of helium. Happened to be right at the Bates Motel, landed right in front. He was hungry, so he started knocking on the door of the house, and out he came with the knife and stabbed the original King Kong in the heart. And that's actually how the actor who played the original King Kong died, because he was an actor in that movie. He didn't really fall off that was just a movie, He didn't really fall off the Empire State Building. That was just King Kong acting.
Oh.
He really died when he got stabbed by Norman Bates. So actually, but this one actually has a winner. Norman Bates is actually the winner.
Oh, okay.
And killed King Kong. And actually, he buried King Kong right behind the house. So the original King Kong is actually buried right behind that house.
Behind the Bates Motel.
Not behind that hotel, but behind the house, actually.
Behind the house that's behind the motel.
Yeah.
It's King Kong.
He's buried there.
So now when they do the Universal tram tour, thing, it's like you know how they used to have Kong on the thing before the fire, and then they go past the Psycho house. Yeah. Well, now. Well, that's the reason why. See,
exactly.
You go past the Psycho house, and then there was Kong.
Because they knew the whole story. This is a famous story. They knew about it.
Oh, they knew, but half the people on the train didn't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that's how that worked out. The T-1000 from Terminator 2 versus DJ from Roseanne.
Isn't DJ also Full House?
Well,
But this is DJ from Roseanne.
This is DJ from Roseanne, but there is a DJ on Full House.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Everybody is like worried about what's going to happen with Skynet and everything in the future because they keep delaying it, but it keeps people know it's going to happen. Like people are worried about Judgment Day, so it's like okay, the machines are going to take over, and basically we have computers and all this stuff, and everything's all getting like super high tech, and the computers have like MP3s in them that and then basically MP3s came from CDs, and then CDs came from
everything's becoming more advanced.
Everything's become more advanced, so we go back to like vinyl records, So we have like vinyl records, and we're thinking like basically in a vinyl record is the actual the seed that basically created Skynet. So basically everything that Skynet is came from a vinyl record.
Okay.
So then but basically then we found the way to change it all. We changed vinyl records. So basically we don't know who did it, but somebody went back to the 70s or something, or somebody went back and just changed vinyl records, and they planted things in vinyl records that will be able to stop that.
I'd love to know how this is gonna get to DJ from Roseanne.
Basically, vinyl records are now the opposite. They're the enemy of Skynet. So basically, vinyl records are the only thing that can stop Skynet.
So somebody's got to go back in time and take out all the records?
Yes. Now, the T-1000, basically, they send the T-1000 back to kill like all vinyl records. And they go to a club and they find that the DJs always have the vinyl records. And then basically, and you know how the Terminators never get the right person first? So first, they have to kill... They have to kill. First, they go to the Full House house, and basically, like Jesse opens up the door. Can I help you, officer? And it's basically like, where is DJ? And then he sees DJ, and then the T-1000 actually just like guns everybody down. But let's say he kills Jesse and he kills DJ, and then Joey's like cut it out, and then he like cuts Joey's head off. And then basically, after that, he goes to DJ from Roseanne, and that's where the fight starts. Yeah, it's like when he's looking for Sarah Connor, like the first Terminator, and he goes to every Sarah Connor, and he's going to every DJ.